All right, guys, I am back, and I believe that this will be week 6, episode 2, but I'll know for sure once I get a couple of the videos loaded. It's been a long weekend, and I just got back, and I'm not actually feeling too hot. A couple that we were with wasn't feeling good, and so I think I might have picked up what they had. I'm not sure. Kind of throat scratchy, the whole bit. So anyways, we're working on these cute little things, and there actually isn't much to do with them. So this is what I came up with for this, and I have things cut out. So we'll use that as like a side tuck, and it'll flip out, that sort of thing. So, and the dogs are barking tonight. I have no idea why, but we're just going to go with it. All right, guys, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and ink these pieces here, and then we'll get everything glued down. And I realized over the weekend, while I was sitting thinking about a couple of things, that I'm not actually sure that I am creating these in the order in which we made them. So my apologies if that is happening. We'll get to all of them eventually. And I usually try to keep them in order, but, we're just going to roll with it. So yeah, anywho, it was a fabulous weekend, full of giggling and laughter and just the opportunity to fall more in love with my guy. So yeah, it is shaping up to be kind of an unreal love story, if you will, which often is God's most perfect plan, right? And I don't mean the unreal like a love bombing type of thing. I mean like unreal as in the realness of what's happening, if that makes any sense. We literally align on everything. We agree. We agree on like everything. We enjoy these same exact things. Yeah, it's kind of crazy in its simplicity. So anyways, I hope you guys are all doing well. I'll get that said because I think sometimes I forget to say that in a video. So I hope your weekend was good. I think that this will put me, if I get this one and then the next pocket done, that'll give me 2 weeks. And then next Saturday, I'm going to be like working in my shop to get stuff cleaned out from that. And then, yeah, then I'm hopefully, before I even go down there on Saturday, I will get like 2 or 3 more weeks done. Because during the week seems to not be a great time for me to try to film anymore. And tomorrow, I'm a little nervous for tomorrow, if I'm being honest, because I'm writing a whole new program for a different part. And it's kind of interesting. I won't go into grave detail because I know it bores some of you. But basically, it's one that we're doing for this particular build. And in its original programming, it doesn't cover some of the changes that were made to this particular part. So on Thursday, I talked to the supervisor, and he said, well, I kind of need this part, so we'll see how it goes Friday, but if not, on Monday, I want you to write a new CMM program for it, and this will be kind of like your first like test run on completely unassisted. So wish your girl luck. I mean, it'll be far too late by the time you see this video, obviously, because that'll be like 2 weeks from now, but so back to my guy. I think that there's a lot of things that we don't understand about our connection, and so I'm pretty excited, as he is, to bring it forth. And like I said, this boy, oh, totally unexpected, right? It was totally unexpected to even meet him, and it's just one of those happenstance that It's unexplainable. Because he was kind of in the same boat. I don't know if I said that in my Friday videos. It's not that he had given up on love, but he just really wasn't looking for anything either. So it kind of hit us both by surprise. So yeah, it's beautiful in its simplicity. That's all I got to say about that. So we went to a place called Snowmass, and for hot air balloon releases. And I mean, since I was a little girl, I've loved hot air balloons, but I don't know. The older I get, the more mortality, obviously, excuse me, sets in. And so actually going up in one probably isn't something I want to do. He seemed pretty keen on it too, so I don't know. You never know, right? Never say never. But I think we were kind of talking this weekend, I think my mortality really set in when I had kids, right? Like, I've done everything possible not to put myself in harm's way so, you know, the kids didn't grow up without a mom. But I mean, in my previous life, I was kind of a daredevil, believe it or not. I used to love to whitewater raft, and yeah, I took a lot of unnecessary risks. Now looking back on it, I realized just how tired my my guardian angels must have been all these years. So if they're listening now, my apologies. I'll try to keep the shenanigans to a bare minimum going forward. Yeah. Wow, these are kind of going up faster than I thought they would, but that's okay, right? Like, that's kind of what we want. We want them to be quick and simple. And I don't, oh yeah, I was looking to see if I rounded the corners on those other ones, and I did not. So, that's pretty straightforward, I think. This one's one of our easier pockets, so yeah. So what I'm hoping next weekend I can get back to my fall journals and get them like finished up. Because I think they'll be pretty. And I have not had time to print out the background pages for this yet. I'm sorry, kids, it might be, well, by the time you see this, I'll probably will have already done a quick little Sunday video. I think I'll plan that for this next weekend. But I planned on doing it when I got home, but then Bo was using the printer, and I didn't want to take away from that because he is so driven right now with school. Like, yeah, it's crazy how driven he is right now. So, I mean, I'm loving it, right? There's a fire in that boy's soul to get his nursing stuff done. So, far be it for me to disturb any of that. Okay, so, voila. We have 3 more, and 4 for me, completed pockets. And that is that. All right, cool. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me again, and we will just see you in the next video. Bye, guys.